Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and on this video I've got just the one replay, and it's a special guest replay from a guy called LISZT who's sent this replay in to us. It's the first time it's featured on the channel, so thank you LISZT for sending in this replay. So just before we get into it, we've got camo net, gun rammer and the automatic ammo swapper on the equipment of this tank, and we've got born leader, rapid reload, 6th sense, steady aim, camouflage expertise, silent driving, situational awareness, and run and gun. The last perk is freed up, so he's not running full perk setup on this tank. Now we should probably mention, which is the most important part of the video, the tank he's actually running in, which is the HO-RI-3, which is the tier 10 tech tree Japanese tank destroyer. Now I've not gone down this route yet, as of yet. It's a line that I do need to get done, but LISZT here gives us a fantastic replay, and he's on Abbey here, and he's come up to the middle, which is probably a more sort of unorthodox tank destroyer position on Abbey, because most people sort of usually go down the left hand side, which you can see what the majority of the team has done here. They've all sort of piled into the left, but LISZT has come up to the middle. Now it's not to say this is not a bad move, this is in fact actually quite a decent move, because the middle of Abbey is usually sort of quite a contested area, and it can actually be a make or break area, to be fair, because when you're sort of in the middle of the map, you've got shots on multiple angles of tanks. Let's say you can sort of shoot tanks that potentially creep up on sort of E7 there, as you see some of the team has, but also it sort of saves tanks getting shot down the one line, you know, sort of when people sort of crest up the two line, you know, they have potential to get shut down there. So yeah, LISZT has come into the middle, and he's doing a good job here, because he's basically he's effectively stopping any of the enemy teams sort of from getting into the middle. Now a few have sort of took a couple of rounds from him and have managed to sort of get up there, but at this moment in time, you know, you can see that they're trying to cross, but they're getting punished for it, and he's doing a fantastic job of you know, sort of blocking damage, using the tank's armor to full effect, because the HO-RI does obviously have, you know, it's an armor tank destroyer, it does have good armor. You see he's blocked 3.5k damage already there just by playing the tank effectively, and he's managing to get some shots, some nice cheeky blind shots as well at the back there, already sort of putting him up to just under 4k damage. So he's had a really fantastic start here, and he's playing this tank really effectively. Yeah, and he's managed to take out the enemy Death Star there for his first kill. Now he's on reload. One of the tanks on the enemy team has managed to sort of crest over to the middle and has made the play. Now another tank has made the play into the middle as well. But you know, he's done a good job so far of keeping that middle section, you know, free from sort of enemies pushing across. So you see his team has actually managed to get up to the 9 line pretty much, you know, unmolested, which is always good. And he tries snapping the shot, and he's got a damaged gun, so unfortunately didn't quite get that shot into the MBT, which is always annoying when they're sort of down to a one shot. You'd love to just be able to sort of just poke round and snap, but you know, being a tank destroyer, obviously, you know, with big alpha comes very trolly accuracy most of the time, and usually you have to sort of let the gun aim in before you start sort of snapping shots up. You know, it's very rare that you can snap shots and they actually connect. But you know, again, he's done a good job of sort of managing to clear some of his tanks out. He's still managed to keep all his health, and that's the first you know, bit of damage he's actually taken in the tank. And you know, bearing in mind that, you know, the video is almost sort of like coming halfway and towards sort of the conclusion of it, you know, he's done really well to keep his hit points there. So it looks like his team is absolutely whitewashing, and they pretty much gained all map control now. You know, they're sort of moving into the base. He gets a nice shot into Rogel Dawn there, which obviously is sort of quite a, you know, quite a dangerous heavy tank to sort of keep alive. It's got some, you know, really good armor. Slaps another shot in there, putting him down to a one shot, and you can see he's up to 7.5k damage. There's still 5 tanks available now. You know, some have actually got quite a bit of damage left. He's just waiting to see if this Optic 705 pokes out so he could get a shot in, but it doesn't look like it's materializing. So LISZT is going to move over to the left hand side. He's just I hate that situation where you get caught in two minds. You think, well, is the 705 going to peak? I've been in that situation many a time, and sometimes it can be a bit of a killer because you waste so much time and ahhing and sort of debating whether to sort of sit there and wait. And 9 times out of 10, when you move your forwards, that's when the tank sort of pokes and you think, oh, if I just wait a few more seconds. But he's making the right play. He's going in for this Rogel Dawn here, which is full health. That Rogel Dawn's actually been, been sort of manned by quite a competent tanker. Sort of the One Clan sort of, come across them quite a few times. We know how competent they are. So I spoke to Valandra actually quite a lot. So in the past, so I know how good a player is. We've come up against him quite a few times when I was sort of playing on the comp scene. So, LISZT has to sort of, use his wits and just sort of be patient, bide his time. But you can see the team is pretty much, it's a foregone conclusion here that his team's going to win. There's 2 tanks left. And LISZT is just, he's got the hit points to trade now, so I think he's just going to go in on this Rogel Dawn. Going to go for the bottom plate, slaps a shot in there. You see he's got his premium AP round, so he knows he can penetrate. That ammo swapper coming in handy there, where you can just sort of switch between your premium rounds and your non-standard premium with with no penalty there. So it's really good when you come up against these sort of highly armoured tanks. Just straight away load up the premium. And there we go, takes out the Rogel Dawn. And then the Leopard PTAs goes down shortly after. And that brings conclusion to the replay. And you see there, he's just got over the 10k mark, which is really good. Fair play to LISZT. He had a really good game there. He picked up 4 kills, over 10k damage, picking up the ace tanker there. And what a fantastic game he's had in the HO-RI-3. So there we go, that is it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a like and subscribe, because it really does help the channel. Thanks again to LISZT for providing the replay. Really good job, and as always, guys, I will catch you next time.